a dad keen to provide youngsters with an alternative to hanging out on the streets has set up his own American football club. Jason Wilson, 29, took up the sport in his teenage years, but the closest club to his hometown of Deal are the East Kent Mavericks, in Canterbury, along with Maidstone Pumas and the Kent Exiles, in Chislehurst. During a chuckabout with his friend Scott Hayes-Waykins, 25, they came up with the idea of starting a club, and in September they founded Deal Town Smugglers. Deal Town Smugglers during training working with American Football Development Limited, who were keen to develop the game in the UK, they applied for a grant to help with setup costs. The club, which meets every Sunday at North Deal Recreational Ground, has since been awarded £10,000, enabling it to be free to children under 18. Mr. Wilson, of North Walmeuse, said, "We want more youth, girls and boys, to discover the sport, to help get them off the streets, stop them from getting into trouble. I was one of them back in the day. We also want to give them somewhere to go, where they can talk to people." Club founder Jason Wilson, during training the pharmaceutical dispenser at Payton's, in Walmer, who used to attend Castle Community College, has purchased all the necessary training equipment such as shoulder pads and helmets. It means children simply need to turn up in football boots if they have them, if not trainers. They will be trained by 2 qualified coaches and also receive guidance from the adult team, which has already been set up. Mr. Wilson said, "We've got a men's team of 22 and we've started getting more youth down." Elliot Mahoney of Deal Town Smugglers American Football Club. Deal Town Smugglers during training. Deal Town Smugglers, Chris Parker catches the ball. They don't need to know the sport. 90% of our current team have never played American football before. Mr. Wilson, who previously played for the East Kent Mavericks before he became a dad of 2, added, "For the first 2 years, we'll work within the club, but once we're fully established, we'd like to compete in the Kent leagues and nationally, if possible. I love the game because it's competitive, but also because it brings so many differently people together. There's a role for everyone, whatever your shape and stature. I'm 6 feet 5 inches, but there's also people who are much smaller." Jason Wilson's 4-year-old son Jamie is learning the game. It's also suitable for all fitness levels. You never really play for more than 30 seconds at a time, and we work together to improve our fitness. The club has insurance and a committee. Training is at the grounds, situated behind New Century Nursery in Gulf Road, is on Sundays from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. It's free for children up to the age of 18 and £15 a month for adults. Find Deal Town Smugglers American Football on Facebook to find out more.